Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Beautiful day today. Memorial Day weekend, and we honor those that have given their lives in service. But today, on our doctor's day off, we got to replace a broken step. There's a sandstone step. That's where it's broken. The whole mortar came out when my wife stepped on it, and she fell on her rear end, hurting herself dramatically, she said. So there it is. I took it all apart, cleaned it up. That mortar should really come out. I don't have the tools to take it out. It's pretty solid. So you can see where this came out. There's piece one, there's piece two. Let's take a look at the Quikrete. So it's mortar mix Quikrete. Just add water. It's basically just a sticky cement that should grab this, although nothing really grabbed back, and grab on the back of this. I'm concerned because this is wet, and I think it should be dried out. You can see it's drying out with the sun. Of course, it's only been raining for about 2 months here. Starting to dry out. But that's not the end all with this. I'm really gonna have to bring in somebody to, I guess they call it tuck joints or tuck points. All these mortar are all kind of broken up. So I'm gonna, you mix the mortar with water. This is a little rain containment or catcher system we bought. It was a gift. So we took the downspout, put it over here where there's a filter. You can see how much has come off the roof. We've had some hail. This is, I guess, like a bird bath. This is an overflow. It goes out and down. But it's got a couple places here where you can pull water out. So that is fresh rainwater. It's good for your hair and your skin. So we're going to use the rainwater, and we're going to mix the mortar, and we're going to replace this thing. Do this if we do it correctly. So you get some kind of a mixing tub or basin. I do have a couple wheelbarrows, but they're gone. The boys are on a job this morning. So there's the mortar. We're going to use this just 5-gallon bucket to mix it. I know it's not the right way to totally do it, but it'll get us where we need to be. I know the follower is going to give me an opinion on this, but that's okay. So there's the mix. We're going to take that, dump it in here, put some rainwater in, and we are going to have a mixture that we're going to put on that step. But I'm going to give this step a little bit more time to dry. Okay, so it looks pretty good. And it's not perfect, but you know what? I just want to get these steps in. There's one. There's the other one. I blew it off with the weed eater. There's Oscar. Oscar! He's a little attack dachshund. He's really good. He tries to run the house. And of course, Gia. She's a shepherd. She can be pretty aggressive. Not really, but she's nice. So anyway, there it is. Now I got this thing. This is for, this was actually for the cat. We used to have a cat. It was a great cat. It was named Leah, but it was a male. So we're gonna scoop it up, and I got this whole thing in a box because I don't want to get it all over the place. This stuff is super sticky and dirty when you use it. So here we are. As soon as you put water in there, there's a chemical reaction going on. So you sort of have a bit of a time limit. And I know this is not the exact way to do this. I get it. And there's probably a little bit too much water in there. But you can see it'll actually cause heat. It can be really hot with concrete. And that's why they have to quote unquote cure the concrete. Which I guess is not quote unquote, they have to cure the concrete. You'll see them sometimes putting water on concrete that's freshly poured. As a matter of fact, I guess there's still water running through the Hoover Dam because that has not fully cured or cooled down. So anyway, this looks pretty good. Of course, it's much too wet. So taking Leah's cat litter. I'm pretty happy with that. I don't think it's nearly enough, but let's see. Let's see where this goes here. You know, it's pretty straightforward. You just literally smooth it out. That's not going to be enough. Maybe this will get us where we need to be. A little bit better. Just going to smooth it out. I don't know if you can see it or not. Yeah, we're going to need more. Good. It's probably lower in the front, but you do want a little bit of a fall to the front for the water to roll off. It's not perfect. We're going to put this first guy up there. Let's see if it goes up there. You don't want to move it around too much. And then you have to just move it in. Looks pretty good. There's a gap here, but that's, I think, because the mortar came out. But before we live with that, let's make sure the other one fits. Yep, fits good. Maybe a little bit out, because we do want to have a mortar joint in there. There you go. So it's just like making a cake. A nice vanilla cake. Pineapple filling. It's pretty much done. So, like I said, there's a lot of issues here. You can see where all these bricks have fallen in an inch or so. And those all have to be pulled up. You got to put sand underneath and put them back. I'm not doing that today. So here is one joint. See how to make a lip? How to make a lip here, because people are stubbing their toes, but these have to be raised up. Now if you look, you can see how level it is. So look over here, that piece hasn't been moved. It's totally level across the front, and then level on the right side here. So it's level. The joints, it looks like there's a lot of cement, but that's just dust. It's going to dry up. So overall, you know, really mission accomplished for what I wanted today. There you go, guys. Doctor's day off. We spent half a day putting in mortar, fixing up our steps, so that way nobody hurts their rear end by falling down anymore. And I hope you enjoyed it. Remember, you're on Doctor's day off. Have a good holiday.